Hi, my name is Ben and I'm running the 4-minute series for BIMstruct today. We're going to be covering grids and we're going to dive straight in. First thing I'm going to do from a plan view is navigate to the Architecture tab within the ribbon. I'm then going to scroll across until I see Datum and then I'm going to give Grid a click. When we do this, you will notice the ribbon turns green. This just indicates to us what commands are available with this specific grids command. So we have the Draw tab and the Options bar just here. What we're going to do in the plan view within the white space is click where we want the grid to start and then click where you want it to end. You'll notice that the second click always places the grid bubble, whether that's going to be top or bottom. So ensure you start at the bottom to the top if you'd like the grid lines at the top, or bottom to below if you want them below. Next thing we want to do is add in a second grid line because one on its own looks very lonely to me. What I'm going to do is scroll down to the bottom of that grid line until I see this little blue dynamic dimension appear. With these little dimensions, what we can do is type in a value and press enter, and it will start the grid line directly from that point. So for example, if I wanted to do 4 meters, I type in 4,000 and I press enter. Once I do this, I scroll it up to the top until I see it in line with grid line 1. I know it's in line because you get this blue dash line that appears. This is simply telling us that it's directly in line with the top of grid line 1. We then click to confirm our selection. Now I've decided that was an error. I did not want it to be 4 meters, I wanted it to be 3. So we can quickly change that by clicking on the dimension text just above the dimension here, type in 3000 and press enter. And there we have it, our first 2 grid lines. Now Revit is a costly piece of software and I'm lazy, so I'd rather it did a little bit more work for me when placing the subsequent grid lines. We'd look for an offset command usually, but Revit already provides this for us. If I go to the draw command in the ribbon at the top, you will notice a green line, which is pick lines. Now, if I give this a click, what this is going to allow me to do is offset from selecting an existing grid. I'd like the offset to be 3 meters. The way I do that is in the options bar in the ribbon, I highlight 00 and I type in 3000. I confirm that by pressing enter. I then hover over the grid that I wish to offset from. It's going to be grid line 2. And you'll notice this blue dash line appear. This blue dash line will appear either left or right. It doesn't understand a positive or negative value, so we can go left or right. If you don't see it, it's simply because it's lying underneath grid line 1 already. What we need to do is hover over till we see that blue dash line, and when we do see it, click to confirm that selection. We then add in the subsequent clicks until we have our finished grid lines. If you like this video, please like it and subscribe to the channel for more content added regularly.